follow only golden, golden things.
Hi there, welcome to another vlog. I'm Emma and this is my sewing channel. Welcome if you're coming back for more crazy Emma chat on the sewing front. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope you keep coming back. Maybe subscribe, it really does help the channel, as well as liking the video. And that goes for you returning viewers as well. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. I love you. Please keep coming back. So, yeah, as you may have seen the last vlog, if you haven't, then I'll just throw you in here. I did mention that my Fabric Godmother Dream Wardrobe got stuck. It got stuck in the post, and then they couldn't deliver it yesterday because no one was in. But I did tell you to leave it at the blooming depot on Friday, so I could just come and collect it in the morning, on Saturday morning or something like that. But no, they don't. They try and deliver it to my address when I knew no one was going to be in on a Tuesday. So, yeah, here we are. It's Wednesday. It got delivered attempt number 2 this morning, and fortunately they left it behind the gate. So I'm not quite sure what is going on here. Sometimes they leave it behind the gate, and other times they decide not to deliver it and hold on to it. But anywho, we have the Fabric Godmother box, and yes, this is an unboxing. So if you want to see my reaction, you're in for a wee treat because I usually do all the facial expressions. I love my Fabric Godmother box. I think it's really good value for money, especially with the gift that you get included. Normally it's just Chef's Kiss. I've got like a thread thing for the wall that hangs on the wall, and that holds about 25 thread bobbin things, and then we've got a smaller one which is over there, and that holds about 9. Or I put my bobbins on it and it holds a bit more, like the machine bobbins, not the thread bobbins, the wee bobbins that go in the bottom of the machine. So yes, even a clapper, a mini clapper. There was other lovely little gifts as well. Oh, generates. Put a flexi rule in there. So you get your bang for your buck for Fabric Godmother, and I'm not even an affiliate and I boast about it. So so for £59 you get a pattern, which is more or less mostly AO copy shop printed, and you click a link in the QR code that you get, and then you can download the instructions, get the fabric. Of course, you get a gift, you get usually a thread or haberdashery item, and yeah, you get a QR code that gives you info on how to go about the pattern sometimes, or why they thought of this fabric and pattern pairing. So I wonder if this box is going to be autumn inspired. It feels lighter than the last box, so I'm thinking maybe cotton or something. So yeah, I've avoided 2 vloggers so far, and no one else has spoiled it for me, so that's really good. So you wanna get in on this? Let's. I've got a funny feeling Fabric Godmother are releasing a new pattern, but might be wrong. Okay. I'm not quite sure about this crinkle cotton. It feels like cotton seersucker. I love blue. I like yellow, but I'm not keen on check. It feels beautiful. Don't get me wrong. That is the fabric here. Oh, normally they get it so bang. Mm. Okay, the pattern is the Nina Lee Holland Park one, and I think, yeah, I've done the Holland Park one. I've tested as well. I mean, I really like the dress, so I might make it up again. I probably will make it up. Because the original one that I tested, I think the viscose shrunk, definitely shrunk. It feels really quite snug now, so I will have to make another one. But yes, Nina Lee patterns only go up to UK size 28, which is like a 57-inch hip. We got the thread that matches the fabric. And for we've got a bobbin and threader, Merchant and Mills, always handy. Oh, the fabric feels really, really nice, but I just feel for me it's more pajama like. I would not put this on a dress. Okay, we're gonna have to look it up. Oh no, I feel bad because normally I boast about how much I do love the fabric in the boxes, but okay, hold that thought. I'm gonna look up the QR code and find out a bit more about the fabric, and we can come to some sort of decision about this. So, behind the box inspiration between the pattern and the fabric. This month's box was inspired by a favourite of Fabric Godmother, the Damson and Marder brand. So they came up with this fabric. It's a seersucker, which was it's especially designed specifically for Fabric Godmother. So it's a woven. I'm not quite sure what the content is. They don't give that in the details in the QR code, which is annoying because I don't know how much poly is in there or how much cotton is in there. It would be kind of nice to know. um, but I can't see it on the website either, so I did look. It is nice. Josie looks really nice in hers, and she's made the Nina Lee Holland dress, which I just mentioned, and I've tested that dress a while ago, so of course I've got the PDF thing, but I never reprinted it, so it's good. Now I've got a reprint of the size that I need, so that's really, really good. So I think I'm going to hold on to this because I could potentially make it up and really, really like it. So I will, of course, make it up. And with it's a good thing this because we've got bodkin and threader, and this is really good for the elastic channels that go through the Holland dress. I'll pop an image of it up here because I think there's about 2 to 3 channels that you have to put the elastic through to make this really nice effect. It's almost like shirring without the shirring, but you still have to put some volley into it, threading all this elastic through. And what I've said to Nina at the time of testing was I used far less elastic than what was mentioned on the instructions, the notions and stuff. So there you go. I do read and check while I was doing testing. I'll put the microphone closer to the camera because it was over there. Fabric Godmother have done other suggestions for patterns for this cotton seersucker blend, woven blend, and that was the fibre mood dress called Miriam or Mary. There's the honey dress by Merchant and Mills, or the Luna loungewear set by Jennifer Lauren. Handmade. There goes my pajama thought when I see this. So yes, but yeah, I really like Josie's version, and this box was gifted to Susie Sankey. She was in last year's Sewing Bee. You might know her. She's on Instagram. She's quite a big influencer. She's got quite a wow personality when it comes to clothing style. I like her and I like her clothes, but for me personally, I don't think I would go that mile. Yeah, so it's been inspired by it, and you can take little bits of that from her. But she made a really nice dress as well. I'll put that here. Yeah, and I think she'll talk about that a bit more on the Fabric Godmother blog, maybe in about a week when it drops. So keep an eye out for that. I wouldn't say it's a massive mess, and I wouldn't say it's a hell of a hit. It's kind of in the middle. It feels gorgeous. This is the problem. I think it's the yellow that's throwing me off. What do you think? You think it would suit me? It's the yellow. Should I just try and go for it? Because I really enjoyed making the Holland dress, although it did shrink in the viscose. So I think what I'll do is I'll go up a size on everything because the elastic can pull it in. We are here. I'm just going to show off the pattern. We've got the Holland dress, we've got the fabric, we've got the QR code, we have the little bobbin and threader, mighty, we've got the thread, and oh, before I forget, there's so many variations of this Holland dress, so you will get a dress that you will really like. Yeah, I think there was like 12 or 19 variations on this dress, so yeah, you get any bang for your buck if you like this dress. So, okay, I'm gonna wrap that up. If you haven't already, please do give me a like. I love you. Please, even before, just give me a love. And subscribe if you haven't already. I'm round about 50 viewers away from 2,500. So if you haven't already subscribed, please help me get to that biggie. I know it's a small number in the big sea of YouTube, but it's creeping up, and it would be amazing to reach that milestone. I'm gonna let you go. Bassy, bassy, baci, baci, kiss, kiss in Italian. I know, it's going all out. Ciao, bellas.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Golden, golden thing.